well, must have been minor. She's, you know, it's funny, let's laugh at her. So I just stayed around in the live. Next minute, someone asked her what she go to prison for. You ready? Proud as punch. And I've got the recording. If you go and add my backup account, guys, you'll see all the evidence and stuck up there. So, as Miss Red says, we only come with receipts. And I've got plenty of fucking receipts. So, anyway, she's laughing. Oh, well, I did something absolutely disgraceful. And I admit that, yeah. Like, I don't think he will come on then spit it out. Well, I did something sexual. Like that. Like what? Hi, Queen. Thinking what? So she said it louder. She had, you know, with a minor. Well, I was blown away because being a victim of SA myself, this is a perpetrator now laughing about, yeah, I know you feel like Snoop on the opinion. Yes, we know. See, even Snoop's not happy. He's fucking fuming like me. I know, mate. I know it's disgraceful. Yeah. See what I'm doing, fuming. That's how I was feeling, okay, when I come across this bitch. So, she's got no choice, Stephen, to Snoop. She's got no choice but to admit it online because she is in the headline. So if you go and type that name in, if you look closely, guys, there, type her name in on Google. So she raped a 15-year-old boy. She was put on the register. Exactly, Vicky. She is a fucking beast, a terrible one. Right? She raped a 15-year-old, and do you know what was worse, guys? Well, there's nothing worse than that, but what I'm saying is, after that, she then degraded the poor boy by calling him, thank you, Nicola, by calling him disgraceful names on here, these platforms, degrading, you know, his looks. Thank you, Kate. Really grinded the poor boy down and then grinded his mother down and victim blame. Thank you, Nicola. Victim blaming, that's what, because she is a narcissist. So 2 days ago, I come across her. Hi, darling. So I'm thinking, you know, she's carrying on talking. And basically, next minute, she's fucking literally just carrying on laughing. So I'm in disbelief because I'm reading now comments about how her victims are being left feeling, watching her. So as the days have gone on, I've done my research and fucking hell, guys, not only she got a background for raping, but you know, she's got a background as well for stalking, harassment. The latest sentencing has just been this month. And for people who are wondering why Snoop's growling, anyone can vouch for me on it. Every time I come on in of my time out at night, he starts. He's been out all day. Now the cats are terrorising him. So he's literally going on a mad one. So guys, please do excuse him. But I'm having my time. We're all entitled to have a bit of me time. He's 6-month-old. You know, literally, guys, you don't understand. We put everything into the animals and my kids through from fucking 6 a.m. till God knows what time at night. So now this, thank you, Barbara. This is my time. I've been ill all week. I've not had a catch up with many people on here. Now I'm having my catch up. Some people are getting absolutely wasted. I'm not. I'm bloated up on caffeine because, you know, through the night as well, I'll be sorting my ducks out, feeding and watering them. Then I have to let Snoop out. Then I have to let Jojo out. You know, so yeah. Just to the little smart ass comments that are coming in. It's probably linked to this person here because everyone who knows me, I put everything into my animals. So we all know that. In fact, I bring animals into this life, as we all know, just like the ducklings. And I will be showing them as well soon, guys. So let's get back to it because trust me, I'm not going nowhere on this subject, guys. And don't think I can't see your comments. I can and I will, you know, get back to some of yous in a minute. Chloe, I've sent you a message down. Let me know if you've received it, sweetheart. So, basically, right, guys, I sat here for days, watched her on a live, I've screen recorded a live, I've put them onto my backup account. I then looked more into her and then I've spoke to a victim. Now, this is where, for me, it's getting emotional now. Do you know what I mean? Because you guys know I've shared my story with you. I was a victim of SA from the age of 4 up until I was 9. Right? Then to top it off, I was gang raped. So I did not hardly get any justice for my childhood. Yes, I got justice for what happened to me as an adult, but I didn't get justice for what happened to me as a child. And do you know what upsets me? For years now, I've been working Metropolitan Police and they keep telling me they've got no money in the pot to extradite the perpetrator back to the UK. You know, basically my case is old. Michelle's fucked in the head. I've got to just accept it and move forward. So that was only, 4 months ago. I had to literally learn, well, do you know what, where do I go now? What do I do? This is it. How do I move forward? Then I comes across this bitch laughing. A perpetrator of rape. Very, very fucking proud. Now, do you know why else this means a lot to me as well, guys? Because I've got something else to tell you, and most of you already know because I told you. Do you know 2 weeks before my mum's passing? Obviously, I've got to be careful because of the words I'm using. So 2 weeks before my mum's passing, my children's school caretaker from their school raped my mother, let himself into her house, attacked her. While he was on bail for that offence, he sent her a threatening letter. But what we didn't know was, in this letter, he actually named another victim, and me and my mum was like blown away, you know. I was like, no way. So it's not just you, mum, there's somebody else. And at this point, my mum was emotionally drained, I was emotionally drained. You know, I'm empathising here with my mum so fucking much because as well my kids were in her care, which I will tell some of you who are new to my platform. Most of you already know the situation there. But at this point, right, no one listened to her. The police would not do nothing with that threatening letter that she received from the perpetrator. He was gloating, bragging about what he'd done to her. Just didn't care, no empathy. So I said to the officer, what are you going to do then? You can't just leave her feeling like this. She rallied up everything she could like she was a fucking Rambo in her house. Had it behind curtains, under her pillows. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? 2 weeks after that, she told all the authorities what she was going to do. What she was going to do. And no one listened. Guess what? She unalived herself. Unalived herself because nobody, not only did they not fucking help, and GMP let her down, because let's face it, the police are fucking useless. The justice system, I mean, look at her, running around free, raping children, coming on TikTok, laughing about it, smiling about it, fucking rubbing it in the victims' faces, what she's done to them. Oh, she's having a ball, She's living on a little fucking shitty barge. She's got 2 houses, she's in Greece or whatever she's doing with her fucking life. How do her victims feel? Have her victims moved on? No. Thank you, Nicola. Her victims will be now adults suffering with severe mental health, and some of her victims are adults anyway. But that child that she hurt all them years ago will now be a fully grown ass man. And we don't know how he's badly affected. You know, his relationship buildings could be affected. His life in general could be affected. The way he sees life could be affected. He could be traumatised so much that he doesn't trust a woman because of her. And yet us women, especially when we got kids and we give birth, we become naturally nurturing, loving, caring. We're supposed to safeguard and look after children, not hurt them. So why does this thing here think she can come on here after she's been convicted? I mean, look at Mark Feely. Where is he today, guys? Yeah, it might be lurking in the background. I'm not saying he's completely gone, right? But he's no longer in the fucking limelight on this app. So why does she think she can, as a female, come on in, justify what she did to a 15-year-old boy? I don't care whether she was ill, with mental health, anything. I'm sorry, but that is one thing we will not justify, doing this crime to a child. And seriously, I've got no empathy for anyone that does crimes like that. Do you understand? Any abuse towards children. Can you just do me a favour, babe? Can you just grab me those pictures off the table, please? I'm going to show you something, guys, right? Now, this ain't relevant to her, but I just want to get into some of your heads because some of yous, and I can see yous, don't think I can't because I can. Yous are supporting this woman, right? Now, you've got to remember, this woman is a convicted rapist. There is no, she's coming on here telling you all the media's lied about me. No. The media's not lied. The media is only giving out facts, what was in her records, in her data. Do you understand what I'm saying? She is nothing special. Any qualification she holds today to be able to help and support anyone that's vulnerable will be invalid. And I need to make that quite clear. Anyone who's paying her for services of support, counselling, do you know what? You may as well just go and shove your fucking money in your wheelie bin. Do you know why? Because what is she really going to do for you? What makes them invalid? So, she's a convicted rapist. Anyone who has got a qualification and a certificate and a job and a career in safeguarding vulnerable adults, children, young people, and they get caught and they get into trouble for a serious crime like this, unfortunately they're no longer suitable to be taking care of vulnerable people. That's why DBS checks were invented, guys, you know? So this is what I'm saying. She can come on platforms now. I'm going to show you something in a minute. If you read the latest one, it says this woman's got a dangerous persona and she uses it online. Do you know when this article was done? This month, this year, because she was sentenced. So, I want some of yous now to start understanding, and I don't give a fuck if you liked me yesterday and the day before, but you don't like me now. Fuck off. That's all I'm going to say. Because you know anyone that seems to be fucking defending this piece of shit here and justifying what she done, then you are in her category. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a convicted predator. She won the Come Dine With Me show in 2000. No, she's not been stalked on. I've seen everything myself. I spoke to her victims. She's got convictions. If you read the headlines, thank you, Miss Murphy, you will see in the headlines, she's got convictions. Please read a little bit deeper, guys, because we can all speculate on here, but I've got facts here. Just type that name in, type everything in this Google. You will get everything you need to see about this woman. Hello, beautiful. How are you, Sarah? You all need to stop trusting what she is telling you all. Do you really want to be seen following and supporting a piece of shit like this? Now, if this was a man, and I'm going to repeat it, if this was one of you men, you'd be in jail. So because she's a female, now I'm a female, but I'm not going to sit here and defend her because she's a fucking woman. Are you stupid? Anyone, woman, child, who does this to a child, man, don't give a fuck. I'm going to have my opinion and I'm going to make sure people are safeguarded and they know who that person is. But what I'm saying is right now, I'm not defending this piece of shit because she's a woman. And I need loads of you other women on here to stop defending her because she's coming on, telling you how she was abused. This is what narcissists do. She's trying to explain to you what a narcissist is. Well, she is one. And if you read the headlines, which says, thank you, Barbara, she's got a dangerous persona, she's bringing it online. Well, this is what narcissists do. They victim blame. They will stalk and harass people and turn it round and make them look like they are the culprit in things. Because they want to be seen. Thank you, beautiful. Thanks, Barbara. They want to be seen as the victim. They want people to empathise with them like she does now. So what she's, and I put it on my backup account, guys. So when I was in her live the other day, she happily, openly admitted what she done. Very, very happy. Then gloats how she's got a good life. Now, has her victims got a good life? Thank you, Nicola. Has her victims got a good life? Thank you, Jam. No, they haven't. And do you know, I know one of the victims who I have been speaking to, and do you know what, God bless her, how she's fucking done it, but she is one strong woman. And I tell you what, the things that I have seen, what she's been through, thank you, Jodie. Honestly, this woman is a dangerous piece of shit, guys. And I've come on here now on a Friday evening. I don't, usually when I come on a Friday night, I like to have a little bit of fun. Yes, I feel like shit. I've got bags under my eyes. I've got a major headache. And I've got loads going on mentally as well as physically. But do you know what? This bitch has aggravated me this week to the point that I have got to sit here because you all know what I have been through because I've shared it with you. And I know many of you are victims. And not just to other perpetrators. So why do we deserve, some of us that haven't had justice, to watch perpetrators that have been done for rape sitting on here gloating about how they got a jail-free card because they got a bit of cash in the pocket? And they've got an old man husband looking like Hugh Hefner. Do you know what I mean? Paying out the fucking jail-free cards. I mean, do you know what the worst part about it, guys, as well? She's got all 3 of her kids in her care, and one of them is a 13-year-old boy that she told to go and rub alcohol down his own body, which I put the recording on my backup account. Go and have a look, guys. Like Miss Red says, and like I say, we only come with the truth. Receipts. I've got I'm not coming on here to gaslight nothing or bullshit nothing. The last 48 hours I've sat here and I've been triggered by watching this bitch sitting there bragging about what she's done to a child. How she weren't attracted to him, and you know, it didn't work like do you really want to hear a woman like that speak about kids? And then to top it off, do you know what the worst insult was from her, which I did also upload? If your teenager has not got a good life and you know, they want to get away from the mum, then apparently they're going to turn to grown women. That's what she said. Now, isn't that mortifying, guys? Isn't that disgusting? No empathy. She don't care. And that's what narcissists do. They've got no empathy because they can't say sorry. No one in the right mind, right, would sit here and take shit off someone like this. And do you know what? People like this aggravate me. Let's face it. Most of you know my story. People like this fucking aggravate the life out of me. And I'm not going nowhere. I was here before this bitch come along. Not going anywhere. Hi, beautiful. We as a community, parents, TikTok, all of us protect children and safeguard vulnerable young people, adults and children. I'm not going nowhere. So guess what? Crinkle face, keep coming at me because I'm ready for you. And the videos that she's making about me, I won't mind. I'm sure the comments she's making up fake accounts and pretending to talk to herself, like, that's what narcissists do as well. They like to pretend there's someone up here when really they're not. They're all the way down here. And in her case, she's in the fucking sewer. She's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Cause honestly, she's making videos about me now, and the bitch, no rapist in this world's gonna take me on. Do you know what I'm saying? No one, no. No one like this in this world will take me on. Trust me. What did she do, MZ? She raped a 15-year-old boy, and this is her attitude straight after what she done to him. Yeah, she won't come down with me. And the reason why, even though that crime was back then, by the way, a recent crime now this year, is for stalking and harassment. Not only did she rape a child, she come on here, blamed the victim, blamed his mother, degraded him all over social media apps, told everyone how he only lasted a couple of minutes, how he had a stinky breath. That's how horrible and nasty piece of work she is. But this is what she said. Thank you, beautiful. Thanks, Shannon. This is what her attitude was towards her crime. No empathy. Her name, hang on guys, I'm going to make this easy for you. Just 1 second. Let me get my fucking green. Thank you, Lady Saga. Right, 1 second. Oh yeah, that was my backup account. She got that reported, but appeal submitted, and Michelle won as per fucking usual. So that's the account now, guys. She's had 4 accounts blocked. This is the new latest one. She's been sat there bragging about what she's done to the child. She's laughing about how fun her life is. She's basically gloating to her victims how she's moving on with her life and how she's not sorry and she's not bothered. And now she's pretending to help people understand what a narcissist is. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? She's a very dangerous woman. And then this is... Here we go. This is the latest article, guys. I need anyone who's supporting her. Wake up. Smell the fucking coffee beans. Yeah. Read that there. This month, this year, Lucy Haughey, who won the popular TV cooking show the same year, was convicted of raping a 15-year-old schoolboy, moonlights as a narcissist hunter. So basically, she's been slammed over her dangerous online persona, which once again, now, anyone with a psychology degree will understand this. Narcissists, I've said it all night, I'll say it again, they like to play the victim. This is what she's doing now on TikTok, right? And telling everybody the last 48 hours, which triggered me to bring this bitch up now, which I'm doing because I want to warn all parents to check your children's devices right now for this woman's account. Make sure she's not harassing your children or stalking and harassing them. She's also stalking and harassing women and degrading them and giving out addresses and bringing harm to people. Well, let her even come at me, because this bitch wants to take me on. Well, I tell you what, any offender that is done for something like this, I tell you what, they met the fucking match. Because I tell you, I won't sit here and I won't put up with it, and I won't put up with trolling and stalking off her, because I won't need to get the justice system involved. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, we don't want scum like this, let alone in our fucking world. But this is a children's app. This is where our kids come to take time out when they've got shit going on in reality. So why should they swipe on their FYP and hear a grown-ass woman go, oh yeah, well I raped a child, and oh yeah, do you think that's fucking right? And any of yous that are supporting her and have fell for the bullshit little story she's giving you, well, I tell you what, you may as well be on the fucking register with her. I love you too, by the way, Queen. Thank you, darling. So, guys, yes, I am angry right now, but this is passion. This is passion coming from a real-life victim. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a victim. So when some of us don't get justice, right, and then we have to watch a perpetrator on an app go, oh yeah, I'm living the life, me. I bought myself out a jail-free card, do you know what I mean, because I've got money, and my husband, well, he's the same age as Hugh Hefner, and he owns a yacht, and he does this and he does that. That's why she didn't go to prison. And then the worst part is she got the social workers let her keep her children in her care. And yet I'm helping parents that are about to lose their children because they've got learning difficulties and misunderstand things. But yet this bitch can go around raping other people's kids and attacking them, but she can keep her kids. What the fuck is wrong here, guys? What do you see is going on? Do you know what I'm saying? It's all about money, money, money with the justice system. But still, why is the justice system giving this bitch stalking harassment orders and all that, but not telling her to get the fuck off these platforms? Do you understand? And TikTok better start fucking getting people like this off here. This is supposed to be a safe space, not a space full of fucking perpetrators. Thank you, Amy. Honestly, guys, I'm mortified. I come across her now, probably, 3 days ago now it was, laughing about the crime she's done. About the crime she's done. There's her account, guys. Go get in, adding up. She's posting videos on me. If anyone could just come, well, go and have a look and then report back to me what videos are on there. And if you could report them, I'd be very, very grateful, because you know this is not just your everyday arguments like all the big creators have been having at the moment. This is awareness. We need to get this face on this app out there to every single parent going. As well, young people, they need to know who is lurking on this app. And, you know, when she's telling you, oh, well, I can help you and I'm a life coach. No, she's not a life coach. She is an absolute life fucking traumatizing wrecker. She's horrible. She brings harm to children. And do you know what? The most disgusting thing I've actually got on my backup account of her is a video where she's telling her son to get some alcohol and rub himself with it. Like, who in the right mind tells the kids to go and get a, beer and rub it down the bodies? Like, that's disgusting. Because she's sick. She's sick. Fucking sick. I remember many of yous on here have nearly lost our kids because we've been accused of having severe mental health and learning difficulties and whatever. And yet bitches like this, who grapes a child, gets to keep her children because she's got a few quid in the bank. Thank you, Rocky. No, we need to get rid of people like this. And please, guys, get sharing this right now for me. I'd be so grateful. Thank you to all my regular supporters. I absolutely love you to pieces. If you're new to my community, hello. I will send you a follow straight after my live. And thank you for, bobbing in. I'm not a drama creator. You all know I'm not. I usually come on here. Thank you, Rocky. I show my animals off. We have fun. But this now is very too close to home for me. When people talk about triggers, I understand how severe these triggers are now, guys. Honestly, I've got no justice for what happened to me as that tiny little girl that I have just showed you. But yet her, as a perpetrator, can sit here and go, oh yeah, I was done for the crime. But, I love community service. So I carried on getting in trouble and I'll continue to putting something into the community. How is that putting something into the community, guys? She needs locking up and the fucking key throwing away down the fucking toilet. She's horrible. Please, guys, just take a good look at her. For anyone who's just joined, this is what we're dealing with. There she is. Read that headline. And as I say, just because I'm a woman, I ain't sitting here justifying or backing any female. I'll back you if you've been to prison for like antisocial behaviour or something petty. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to crimes like this, there is no justification in the fucking world anyone can bring to the table to even... Nah, I'm sorry. This is not a crime you can forgive someone for. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? No. This is crossing a fucking line. And I'm sick of seeing the little small-minded women that are coming to me going, leave her alone. No, I won't fucking leave her alone. And some of yous, you liked me yesterday and you liked me the day before, but now you're going back to her telling her how shocked you are at my behaviour. What behaviour, hon? Because I'm saving your child potentially, yet you'd rather go and sit with a perpetrator who's raped a child even though you're a mother. Fuck off. Fucking idiots. May as well go and fucking join her on the register. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Anyone touch my kids, to tell you what. Whoa. Kung Fu Panda, as Miss Red said the other day, Kung Fu Panda would be fucking coming out. Do you know what I'm saying? Literally. And Rambo at the same time. Don't give a fuck, guys. Anyone who supports people like this, you are as bad as them. And I don't care. There is no justification. Right, for everyone who's just joined in, I'm going to show you. There's an account. Right, there's an account. There's the headline. If you're all wondering what's going on right now while I brought her to attention, it's because the last 3 days she sat on a live telling everyone how she supports victims right now who have been DV victims and a long history as well in the background. But this is the latest crime. And basically it states she's got a dangerous online persona. She's basically coming across as a narcissist hunter. Now, guys, while she's trying to tell you she's a narcissist hunter, she is a fucking narcissist, because this is what these are the sort of crimes narcissists commit. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Now, I'm not a stupid woman. I am a very intelligent woman. Not only am I sat with 22 qualifications that are valid, but at the same time, I'm sat here with life experience and I'm a victim to SA and rape. So when it comes to perpetrators sitting here today laughing and bragging about their crimes, no, I'm not fucking having that. Fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? She could be lurking right now in one of your children's accounts. Do you know what I mean? And this is why I've come on here to make sure on a Friday evening, and I don't care, I'll do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and she can keep putting her petty videos about me, because any rapist that tries to take a victim on, well, they'll be fucking sorry. Do you know what I mean? Because what happens to a victim in the end? We grow up, we put a wall up, we get angry, there's no more tears to shed, we get angry, full of hate for people like this. So I'm telling you, bitch, keep trying to take me on, because no rapist, no convictor of rape, abuse, no perpetrator will come at me, because I will grind you down and I'll make you feel how you made your victims feel for stalking and harassing them, because I won't go away. I'll be like a fly around shit, okay? Fly around shit, bitch. Fucking, you seen the latest video when all guys putting a fucking video up of a little staffy that must be about 20-year-old, yeah? Yeah, it protects its mummy, it does. Well, does she want to meet my dogs? Do you know what I mean? Got our Snoopy. Tell you what, I'm going to do a little duet with that video later. I'll show her what a boss fucking dog is. Do you know what I mean? Bitch. What is that fucking staffy going to do for her? Do you know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for her husband. He looks like fucking Hugh Hefner. Poor bloke. Jesus. And you know what? It was him who actually paid for her to get bailed out. Would you believe that? I know it's not America, guys, but face it, you know, she's bragging right now how she's got all this money. So ask yourself, why is she not in prison? If this was a man would be in prison, wouldn't he, guys? Am I right or am I wrong? And yes, I'm a fucking female. Don't mean I'm going to stick up for a female fucking rotten thing like this. So, if this was a man would be in prison right now, wouldn't he, for this crime. Why did she get away with it? Oh, that's right, because apparently she's got a career, she's got money. Who the fuck do these people think they are? Career or no career, they use the fucking career to, thank you HMP Barry, they use the fucking career, yeah, to fucking mask what their behaviours are. I mean, at the minute, we've got more perpetrators in the fucking police force than what we actually have in society. So what does that tell you? And then we've got social workers keeping kids with rapists, but then they want to take kids off people who've got learning difficulties and mental health, but yet they can still be a good parent. Fucking disgusting. And you know, most of them parents I help. There's loads of them coming to me on a daily. Michelle, I need your help. Why, hon? What's going on? I'm on a child protection plan because social workers worried about learning difficulty. Like, are you fucking serious? What's going on here? But a rapist can keep a child. Now, if it was her partner who was the rapist or the dad, let's face it, them children would have been put into care. It's all about money, 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 money with the justice system. I'm sorry about my nails. I haven't got any on at the minute because I've got to hold the baby ducklings. So I don't want to claw them. But still, money, money, fucking money. And yet she's sat here today, guys, on this app, rubbing in her poor victims' faces how she's living on a shitty little barge, right, that stinks of fucking sewage water, how she's got a house in Greece or wherever, and she's got 2 houses, and her life is all this and that. How is her victim? And victims, shall we say? Do you understand? What's an account? Here's an account, my lovelies. Get adding up, you know what to do. And as well, guys, no agency on TikTok. And I am going to be having a word with my agency because they're amazing. And I'm hoping that her information is going to get passed on. Because you know what? No agency on this platform will take her on as well. She's literally telling you she's wrote books. No one will publish them books for her because she's a convicted rapist. She's had to publish them herself by going through Amazon or whatever it is you do. And they come down with my situation. Well, let's face it, she can cook a few fucking posh meals, you know what I mean? She's probably learned how to do that during being isolated because she can't go out the door for a crime, you know what I'm saying? Because she'll get backlashed. So all I'm saying is, right, guys, stop falling for this woman. She's showing up on your FYP. She's telling you she can understand you. And once again, we've been through this with Range the other week. I'll do it with this one. We're not going to keep sitting here listening to, oh, I know how you feel, yeah? Then you find out they're part of a grooming gang or they're a rapist or... Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Because that's what narcissists do. So there we go. Just for anyone who's just joined us now, there's the account. There's some headlines at the side just to give you that little bit of a... you know, insight to what we're talking about. For anyone who's just joined, I'm not just bringing this up for no reason. She's currently sat on live laughing about what she did to that child. Not only did she rape him, she come on in and degraded him as well. Told everyone how he only lasted for a certain amount of time, how he had a smelly breath, how he was just a typical teenager. Then he went through his she went through his mother, Now, the boy who she raped was actually her friend's son. So because she had a fallout with her mother, she thought, oh, well, I'll just rape a child. Like, what? Is that what women are doing today when they fucking fall out? Oh, I'll just go after her son then. Because I tell you what, if any of the bitches that I fucking know did that with mine, you won't be getting out my door. That's all I'm saying. I'd fucking come and hunt you down myself. Do you know what I mean? Fucking idiots. Sick, deluded bitches. Honestly. And do you know what rocks my boat about this more than anything? She's a mother herself. Why does she think she can go around and hurt other people's babies? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he might have been 15, but that's someone's baby, innit? I've got an 18-year-old, he's always going to be my baby. I've got a 15-year-old, he's always going to be my baby. Even when I'm fucking 40, they'll be my baby. Even when I'm down in the ground, they'll always be my babies. As Mariah Carey said, do you know what I mean? Always be my baby. So, yeah. And do you know what? After everything I went through, my abuse, all it did was make me want to love and care and be extra more cautious in this world with my children. And this is why, because we've got people like this around in this day and age in the world. Do you know what I mean? You get them lads out there that get done for dealing a few fucking leaves or whatever, yeah? Carrying a man bag, police will search them over. Oh, right, you're coming with us. You always find something, don't they? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, down the road, you've got Pete, Ken, or any of them. Do you know what I mean? This is just an example, by the way, guys. But they're lurking in a bush. And yet the police don't know how to identify a predator or a rapist or an abuser. And it's only when it's too late. Do you know what I mean? When crimes have happened in an area or something, that's when people want to act. And that's because there's too many petty crimes that are being, noticed. And all these serious crimes are going unnoticed. And when we've got bitches like this using a career as a front, that's where they're in control. Do you know what I mean? They use it's a mask. They're disgusting. Yep, she is a wrong one. And I'm getting her fucking face out tonight, guys, because I'm sick to the back teeth now seeing this bitch's face. And she can make all the videos about me she wants. And she's going on about stalking and harassment. Isn't it weird I'm being stalked tonight for her to be making videos about me? Fucking hell, woman. Jesus. Stop telling everyone how everyone's stalking you, but clearly you're reacting to what I'm saying now in my live. So that means you're watching me, doesn't it? Thank you, Zita. I hope you're good, my lovely. Yeah, I'm being watched. I'm being stalked. I'm being harassed next. But it's alright, bitch. Try and take me on if you dare. Because you're a convicted rapist.